Hey, how's it going, y'all? um, we have finally reached 1,000 subscribers, and I could have done it without y'all. I could have done it without the support. I appreciate every single one of y'all, especially the ones that been supporting me since the beginning and all that. On my videos, on my channel, the live streams that I be doing, all the support, y'all. I really appreciate y'all, and I love you. I love y'all. I love you guys. You know, but today I'm gonna have to share something with y'all, and it is personal. Okay, maybe too personal, but I feel like y'all deserve the truth. Um, Lately, you know, usually y'all see me as happy, energized, positive and all that. But the truth is, y'all, the truth is that I've been going through a lot. I've been really depressed to the point that I need therapy, and I should really thank y'all, because if it wasn't for y'all, I probably would have done something reckless, stupid, something negative, you know. And y'all be y'all been helping me out. Y'all been helping me out with that. And and what I'm about to tell you, um, what I'm about to tell you, this has to do with something with my last relationship that didn't end well. And before I get to the main story, y'all, I just want y'all to understand why I made the decisions that I made during that time. And also, I don't want y'all to judge me and think I'm stupid or something like that. So before I get into the main story, I might have to let y'all know some details, some parts before I get right into it. Um before that relationship, y'all, before that relationship started, uh I was healing myself. I was healing myself for a few years, and I finally got back on my feet. Um, I finally started doing good again. I was bettering myself because before that, uh, y'all some of y'all have an idea about me, my lifestyle, and okay, I was going through so much, y'all. And most people they should most people they already give up um at a young age. And the way I be seeing y'all, a lot of people are really negative. But it took me a while to finally broke. As in, it took me a while to finally broke down, mentally, to the point where I started doing negativity. I started doing bad things, hurting people, stealing, lying, and all that. Uh, the type of people that I was been against, with, I always been against negativity, man. And I just finally broke. I just finally give in. I just couldn't take it no more. So at age 15, that's where it started off. You know, um, get into a bunch of drama, uh, stealing as much as I can, people, uh, to cars, to houses, to stores, all that stuff. Um, just doing stupid, reckless things, y'all. And um, it was just crazy for me. So yeah, at age 15, I've been doing that for I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember for the longest. But after that, after years after that, um, the way I finally calmed down, y'all, it was all because my niece. When when she was born, I got the chance to hold her, and I don't know, y'all. I don't know. She has she just touched me. Like she just touched my heart to the point where I started feeling things again, and she was just giving me hope again, giving me a reason what to live for, you know. So after her, I just started doing good again. I started healing myself up. It took me a few years, but you know, it was just a lot of healing. It was a lot of healing to do, y'all. Cause if I really get into, my whole life's the whole story about my life, it will probably take a long ass video, a long ass video. But I will tell you some parts of it throughout the future, you know. Cause I just want to connect with my fans. I just don't want y'all to come here for entertainment. I also want to connect with y'all, you know. Cause that's how much I care, and that's how much I got love for y'all, you know. So I I got to my niece. I thank her so much, y'all. I thank her for everything. I owe her so much because I don't know the things that I was doing, y'all. I will probably end up in jail or probably dead. So I'm really thankful for my niece and stuff. Um, Once I got good enough, better myself, I was already, I was ready for a relationship. I was ready for a relationship, you know. So now I'm about to go in, you know, to the main story. So I met this chick and she seemed cool at first, but I could already tell this girl has been through a lot. And then I started noticing some stuff about her. And the first fight we got into, to be honest, I don't remember what reason was, but she ended up slapping me. Cause I know we were drinking, and regardless, she didn't have the right to slap me because I mean, I don't know what argument led to that, but I know I didn't start the fight. That's all I know for sure. Cause me, I'm the type of person that don't like to start drama. You know, I don't like that. Not even in a relationship. Usually, girls will be starting with that with me, but me, I just try to keep it cool and everything. So, and it was early too. It was early for that too. We weren't. I think it was like after a month, maybe two, that she did that. And no wait, I think it was after a month. So I wasn't gonna take that, yo. I just tell her, you know what, I'm taking you home. Like after this, I was taking her home, and then I just told her we're done, and she started busting out crying. She didn't want to leave out of my car, and I was just telling her, yo, just leave, you know, like you got out of line with me. That was so disrespectful. You ain't got the right to do whatever you did back there, you know. And then after I left, she started blowing up my phone with messages, with long paragraphs and stuff like that. And to be honest, she kind of reminded me of me at some time that I was, doing things like that. But I don't know, man. Like I was just mad at her. At the moment, I was like, damn, like why? Why would you slap me? So about after I didn't talk to her after a week, maybe two. And then I finally answered her messages and we got back together. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it another shot. After that, I don't know why. I don't know what was wrong with her. She had a lot of problems. Like it seems like she loves to start arguments and stuff like that, even the little smallest things. And at first I was just like I was letting it slide. I was letting it slide, and then it just got to the point where I just started fighting back, yo. Like she took advantage of that. So I mean, eventually, yeah, I'm gonna have to argue back. So it was getting worse. Okay, it was getting worse. Uh, in the middle of the relationship, it got to the point where I'm just thinking to myself like, damn, like this girl always wants to fight. Like I don't know what the hell, why she's like, why she love the drama, and I just I'm just thinking about how preventing it. I was thinking about how to prevent this and that, and it's just even though how much I tried, even though it was unnecessary to do things that I was doing, like prevented things, because she shouldn't even be tripping about even the smallest things like that. So I don't even know why I was trying so hard. Um, like she's the type of girl, y'all. She's the type of girl that people on social media make fun of. Crazy girlfriends be like, crazy bitches be like, that type of that type of girl. Uh, that's the type of girl she is, y'all. You know, it was just so crazy, man. So one day, um, I took her out. I was trying to have fun with her. Uh, I took her out to eat too. And I don't know what was wrong with her, yo. Like I swear, like she be pissing me off so much that she's not even grateful on the money that I'm spending on her. Like she make it seem like since I'm the dude, it doesn't matter. Like I had to pay for it. Like even like I don't mind doing that, but she wasn't grateful about it. She wasn't thankful that I was doing it though. She just made it seem like I had to. And I spent a lot of money on this chick. Like I spent money on this girl throughout the relationship, and oh my god, man, I just wish I could take that back because she didn't deserve it, man. She didn't deserve it. So that night, um, she started the fight, and it got really, really, really out of hand. Um, we kept screaming at each other, and I was telling her, you need to cut that attitude off. And before something happened, and boy, damn, I mean, I wish I could take those words back, yo. Me saying that, me saying that you need to stop before something happened, and it did, and it did, yo. The next day, after the argument, I was just with my cousins. You know, we were just hanging out. Just a regular day. We went to movies. I don't know what she was doing. All right, I don't know what she was doing, but before I went to the movies, she was threatening me. She was telling me that she was just saying stupid stuff, y'all. And then she said this one thing that got to me. She told me that I better come pick her up or else. And I'm like, why? I already made plans with my cousin. I'm not finna dish them, you know? That's hella fucked up. And then she's telling me, you better come or you're gonna regret it. And I'm like, regret what? You know? And she was right. And she was right. Um after that day, after the day ended, uh at midnight she was texting me really, really weird. She was texting me like she was on drugs or she was drunk or something. The next morning, she called me up crying. She called me up crying, apologizing and all that. And I don't know why she was crying so much. Like it seemed like something happened to her, you know. And I was just telling her that you're not sorry because you're always starting fights. You always want to like fight with me for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to get that check out because it's just too much for me. Too much pressure. Too much negativity in my life. I was negativity at one point. You know, at one time in my life, but I was over with that. You know, and she bring it back. You know, oh my god. Later on that day, I was live streaming on Twitch TV, and okay, this is a hard part, y'all. All right, out of nowhere, I get this message from her saying that she had a one night stand, and I tell myself, "Whoa, you joking, right?" Like that was going through my head and stuff. And she was like, "No, I'm serious, dude, man." It literally felt like a bullet went straight to my chest, yo. It literally felt like that. While I was live streaming, while I was freaking talking to people, and I had like 50 people watching me, and that was the most viewers I ever had throughout that time. I had no choice, y'all. It hurted so bad that I didn't have no choice but to end the stream right there. Like she never supported me, not even on my YouTube, yeah. She never supported me, you know. And oh my god. I just couldn't take it, y'all. I just couldn't take it. I don't know what to do. Like it was just out of nowhere. It hit me out of nowhere, and I don't know how to react to it. I ended up seeing her in person, but I couldn't react well. I didn't act normal. I was acting really damn man. I was just really acting like I was in so much pain. I just didn't know what to say. I don't know what to say to her. And then after that, she ended up telling me that it was rape. How you gonna how you gonna go from one night stand to rape? I I don't understand you. Why would you go from there? Like, why would you do that? Why would you say something like that if it wasn't like that? Why would you say it was rape in the end? You know? And we're talking about a girl, y'all, that she gets A's in college. I'm talking about a girl that she gets A's in college. Like, when it came to school, she was book smart, but when it came to reality, she was just dumb, you know? And how are you gonna mix that up? One night stand to how you gonna get confused with it? Like, I don't understand it. My God, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I know. I'm hesitating uh throughout this story because it's hard for me to talk about it. It's hard for me because when I reminisce things that are bad, it feels like it happened yesterday. You know, so that's why I'm hesitating. So my bad for that. So I asked her to tell me what happened, everything, everything, and it didn't add up, y'all. Nothing add up. It sounds like she was trying to make it up. It sounds like she was trying to lie, all that stuff, and I was right. I was right. She told me that it was some random dude. It was at a random party, and it was just stupid. The way she was just lying to me, it was just stupid because she lied to me for a few months, and then she finally told me the truth because I guess she had enough. I guess she had enough about the arguments because after that, y'all, after she telling me, the first time she was telling me that what happened, I just, like I said, it broke me so bad, y'all, that I started the fights now. Not all the time though, not all the time, but I started the fights now, just like the way she usually does, starting over the stupidest things. How the hell did she got me to that point? You know, how the hell did she, got in my head and then got me doing things that she usually be doing? You know, and I'm not the type of person, y'all, to start drama, man. But I let somebody get to me that bad that oh my God. Like, I started freaking arguing over the stupidest things, smallest things, just like she'd be doing. And man, I was in so much pain, y'all. I was just so much pain that I couldn't even sleep right at night. I just couldn't sleep at all, y'all. I kept having nightmares. I keep waking up to something bad that I dream of, and it was just horrible, yo. The sleep was just horrible. The sleep wasn't the same. I couldn't sleep the way I usually was sleeping, and it's been like that. It's been like that for a while. It's been like that for a while, and after a few months, she telling me the truth. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same, y'all. It wasn't the same. She told me she knew the guy. They talked through IG, whatever. I don't know what to believe anymore, y'all. Everything that she was telling me, I just took it as a lie. I didn't believe her at all no more. I didn't feel the same, y'all. I didn't feel the same about her. The thing is, I didn't know what that feeling was. And then later throughout the relationship, that feeling was getting worse. And this girl, y'all, this girl reminded me so much. Like, you have no idea. Like, I met a lot of people in my life, but all of them didn't even came close enough, as in, I don't know. None of them came close enough that they remind me of me, you know. But this chick, I literally seen myself in her. Like, I literally seen myself in her, like the old me and stuff. And I just tried my best to help her out, y'all. I tried my best to help her out. But I ended up with a broken mind, broken heart, broken soul in the end. Just cause I was trying to help this chick, knowing damn well she didn't deserve it, and I had people telling me that. Thugger, Nike had an idea what's going on, cause I told him some of the stories. I told him what was going on some parts, and when it came to my cousins and my brothers, I don't have to tell them. They just seen the way I be coming home, drunk, and the way me and her would be fighting and all that. They already know what's up. They already knew what's up. I tried my best to help this chick, to help this girl out, and it just ended up burning me. Cause in some way, I really thought I could have done it. I could have done it. And that feeling that I was telling y'all, that I was feeling after that, I thought it was lust, y'all. I thought love turned into lust, but nah. Just like I was saying, that feeling was getting worse and worse, and I finally found out what it was. I felt so sorry for her, especially since she reminded me the old me. It's like I was trying to help me, since nobody could have helped me at the time that I was finally doing bad. Nobody could have helped out, so I felt like I could have helped me through her, since she reminded of me, if that makes sense, The love wasn't the same. The conversations wasn't the same. Not even the sex, y'all, wasn't the same. And I don't know how she could say she loved me if all she ever wanted to do is just fight with me. I don't know what type of love is that in her definition, but that wasn't love, That was hella fucked up what she did to me. And I'm still healing from that. I felt like I lost everything with this chick. I started YouTube at 2015, and I was so distracted by this chick. She took a lot of my time. And just like I said, she didn't support me on it. She didn't support me on it, y'all. She just took the time from me, from away from y'all, especially from my 100 subscribers that I made before getting in that relationship. I made about 125, y'all. But ever since I got in that relationship, I lost 25 subs. And I wish I could get them back because I know they left because I wasn't being active. There will be some time to time that I will upload videos, but not as daily, not daily. And it really affected my channel. I really took the L for that one. And who knows what I missed throughout the whole 2 years that I wasted on this toxic relationship. Who knows who I would have met by then? Who knows that what opportunities that I missed, you know? And I just want to say thank you so much because I'm actually healing from all this. Me talking to y'all, it actually helps. The support, it actually helps. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, y'all. For the ones that wondering if I'm crying, I'm not. I'm getting there, but I'm trying to prevent myself from crying because I shouldn't even bust any tears for that person no more. Cause she already took a lot from me. And my God. And for some of y'all, they wanted me to do this live, but I just couldn't, y'all. I just couldn't. And I didn't say I was gonna do a live for sure because to be honest, I just didn't want y'all to see me the way I will act. You know, my face expressions, my movements, all that. I didn't want to see y'all the way I be hesitating, the way I'm looking upset right now. And also, y'all, just to show you how serious, how toxic this relationship was, that I almost lost my life for this chick. Even throughout everything that she put me through, we still got back together like it was nothing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Since I finally became good again, I guess she took advantage of it, and me, I didn't know how to take it, cause the way I grew up, y'all, I didn't grow up with love, support, and all that. I grew up. I came from a family that happens to be dysfunctional, and when it came to love, to them it was opposite. To them, it was okay to hit each other, scream at each other, cause pain to each other, and I couldn't help all my brothers, y'all. I couldn't help all my brothers because nobody was helping me, so I couldn't guide them and all that. I had to learn everything by myself, on my own. Everything I done on my own, you know. And that type of love that they showed me, I thought it was okay. So that's another reason why I was taking her bullshit, because I thought it was okay. But it's finally over, y'all. That relationship is dead. So again, thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for the support y'all been showing me. I want to shout out my boy Sean, my best friend. He helped me out throughout the most out of everybody, but I still appreciate for everybody for supporting me through that horrible time. I know y'all were trying to help and I wasn't listening, but I'm still thankful for y'all trying. So I'm sorry that I didn't listen at first, and there is more to the story, but it's probably gonna take out probably like a whole hour or something. So I'm just gonna cut it from here, y'all. So yeah, thank y'all for the 1,000. Thank y'all for the 1,000, man. For real, I love you guys. I love y'all.